Good morning, everyone! This is the last vacation stream that we're going to be doing this week, as Jason will be working from home tomorrow, so I won't have access to the streamer kit. And, fucking Fred, right in there! Right in there with the jabs, oh my god! yes, okay. I let Nick die yesterday, last stream, and Abby got killed, and I don't know how I didn't stop it. I blame my, non-reaction to having to shoot, or, my really bad, aim. So hopefully we are actually going to finish off the Quarry today, as this is the last stream that I'll be doing during the day for the week, as, like I said, Jason's gonna be working from home tomorrow, and then, next week I go back to work. So, I don't have a whole lot of time to stream during the day, because I'll be working. That's how things go. That being said, I'm a little groggy this morning. I slept in, although, me sleeping in means I got up at 7:30. So, I am a little groggy. I do have my caffeine, so hopefully it doesn't affect my reactions too much. But let's get this started up. And we should be we're on max. The first time we're starting up and we're not on Ryan. Bricks and mortar. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go through because it didn't save where we stopped, so we'll go through the opening of this chapter again.
Oh man. What the fuck? Why am I on top of a fucking tree? Laura!
I guess the werewolves just don't remember what happens to them while they're werewolves. I guess that makes sense.
How the hell am I gonna get down?
Ugh.
Asked and answered. Where the hell am I? Oh yeah.
So now we know the bags that Emma found in the treehouse were actually Laura and Max's bags.
Where the hell are my clothes? You gotta be kidding me.
But I also love this too so much. You got my genuine reaction to it yesterday when we first saw this bit, but I fucking love that he's wearing this so much. See, yoga pants, man, they're good for anyone's ass.
Totally should have just gone to the Harbinger Motel.
I think we pretty much explored all of this with Emma, so there shouldn't be anything new. Yes, I love that he put on the hat to add to the outfit, but also I appreciate the fact that that hat has an extra higher up hole, specifically for the ponytail to fit through. Well, I'm assuming he's not a werewolf anymore, so water shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. This better have a great fucking ending.
I hope so too. He did lose the hat though. And you know how hard it is to pull yourself on up onto a dock like that? Oh shit! Oh, what the fuck? No! No! We just got him back! What the fuck? God damn it!
The table.
Well, this was fun. Max was doomed from the start, apparently. I cannot be trusted playing these games.
Okay. Well.
You ever wonder if, like,
Can't get much
you'd
worse
be
than
able to
it
make
already
better
is.
decisions in a horror movie, and then you do shit like this, you're like,
It's like
well, I guess I
cartoons.
did make all the wrong decisions.
It's been off and on all night. Gives us a little time.
How do you figure?
They don't like water, remember?
Right. Oh, we should have just been swimming in the lake all night.
And die of hypothermia? No.
Yes,
Right,
I
well,
get as long
good
as
now.
Caitlin makes it
That's
through
not
the
over
night,
yet.
then maybe
These
it'll be
fuckers
like our
know
bonus.
And they're coming back first chance they
Our
get.
consolation prize will be that we managed to get Caitlin to
Gotta
stay
get advantage of
to stay alive all night. Oh my god. Well, it was only one bite. Maybe Max just got reinfected. It's not like poor Abby who got her entire throat ripped out. See, at least these ones were smart and they closed the door behind them. They're not letting me go through any of these doors. I want to explore. You're not letting me explore. I appreciate the fact that they've taken into account that Brenda Song is like my size. So walking around with other characters that are much taller, get a slightly different perspective. I think we're probably gonna have to go upstairs. I don't think it's letting me go anywhere else. Tongs. Oh wait, this door is open. It's the kitchen.
What the heck is this?
I'm a happy bunny.
Alright. Aw. Abby had a little bat backpack. Poor Abby. So I found out that Alex has been watching playthroughs of this game. And so when they found out that I was streaming it, each day they've been asking me who died. They've been looking for like updates of how my story's been played out. They were very disappointed in me that I've managed to like kill everyone or turn everyone into a werewolf. So we've made a deal that we're gonna play the game together, and we're not gonna stream it because Alex doesn't stream with us, but we're gonna play the game together on couch co-op mode and see if our playthrough is any different. You know what? That's actually a pretty good like artist rendition of like a younger version of those two actors. From what I understand, either it's going to like have a flash, like an indication,
Nice to put a name to a big
that you would switch controllers,
like,
or it'll
sure,
let
just
you. I haven't
Quarry, I
actually done it
guess?
myself. Or it'll let you like
Who?
log in with 2 different controllers,
you've
and
heard
then it'll
your
tell you
life
like player 1 is now this character,
Sir,
now
it's
it's
just
player 2's turn,
brother,
and you would
I
like
guess?
go back and
Right.
forth as to who controls who. I totally missed whatever they were talking about. Their service tags. Oh, Bobby. I wonder if that's why Bobby's messed up. Bobby comes across as a little simple. Wait, who sleeps in the lodge? Are they the counselors? Do the counselors stay in the lodge?
Jeez, must be really struggling if they're begging for $1.
Dear parents and guardians, when my mother and father founded Hackett's Quarry Summer Camp in 1953, their vision was to create a space where children from across the nation could experience the true wonders of nature, and I'm proud to continue their legacy to this day. The camp's lodge has stood proud since we first opened our gates. This legacy, and indeed the lodge itself, is now at risk. Having sought advice from a structural engineer, it appears crucial repair is required on the masonry of the chimney column. Oh, that could be important. Don't worry, your children are not in danger, but I must inform you that as of next year, we will be increasing camp fees by 5% per attendee. When times get tough, I am reminded our camp motto, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. With this in mind, I hope that together we can make Hackett's Quarry stronger than ever. Thank you for your continued patronage. Yours with gratitude, Chris Hackett. Ah, where's the door out? There we go. Is there a further up the stairs to go, or... Like, I mean, we can go further up, but let's see if there's anything else around. Dylan seems determined to get somewhere. That's not creepy at all.
How long has this guy been here?
A long time ago. Long enough ago that it was okay to have an oil painting made of yourself.
I kind of want an oil painting of me now.
I want an oil painting of her.
Maybe I should keep looking.
I don't know what we're looking for, but we are going to keep looking. We can both have an oil painting of her. Like, everybody was prepared to go home for the summer. You really think that shit like this would have been cleaned up? Like, how is it left this, like, bad counselors?
Poor Ian. Some camp mascot to kick it before camp starts. Hindsight.
Oh, I thought it was
sounds
just a
about right.
painting with her covered in just oil.
We have a camp mascot.
Well, no, we did. But you didn't hear?
Hear what?
He died before we got to camp.
Bummer.
Oh, I guess that's what the werewolf was eating in the storm cellar. Alright, I think... Well, Dylan seems to want to go over here. What are you looking at, Dylan? Oh no, that's leaving, right? No, let's go upstairs. Ooh, a ring.
Where have I seen this emblem before?
What is it?
A ring with a crest on it.
Oh, very fancy. You can never pull it off. Sorry.
I remember Mr. H's cheesy-ass announcements. Oh.
Careful with that. That's a camp relic.
Relax. It's dead anyway.
Ah. R.I.P. megaphone.
Oh, there is stirring upstairs.
What's this?
It's a box. The
Trail
VHS.
cam footage. It's like they're looking for something.
Yeah, in Chris's surveillance room, he's storing all the footage. I think you might be right.
Hey, I got a trophy. Toot toot. I guess I collected enough evidence to be like, hey, you collected evidence. We're gonna give you a trophy. I've managed to pick up a few trophies that weren't like automatic, hey, you finished this chapter trophy. There was another set of stairs going up. So we're gonna try and find those as long as Dylan gets the fuck out of the way. Okay, I know I saw another set of stairs going up. Where were they? There they are. It's a really big lodge, by the way. Woohoo! Tarot card. So I think the last tarot card we got was the sun, and it had shown a, like, cured Emma. Or at least an Emma in the sunlight. Not necessarily cured, because as soon as the full moon is gone, the werewolves turn back into humans, so... Alright, I guess it was just the tarot card up here. Good morning. There's Eggos. Do you remember how to use the toaster? The Eggos will be in the freezer bed, not the fridge. One of the younglings has come downstairs, seeking food. Alright. Prepare for attack! Runs upstairs and takes Echoes out of the fridge and put him in the freezer. Yeah, obviously freezer. Come on, yeah.
Every dusk and dawn for the summer. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. Like that's for life, we're proud to say.
Oh my god, is there a camp? They're singing the camp song?
2 months and you never learn the words?
Anything can come in through the chimney?
Showtime, motherfuckers.
Wouldn't, like, lighting a fire be a good thing? I mean, the werewolves know where you are, so it's not like you have to really... Oh, hey. Okay.
You're alive.
So, I
so
guess,
disappointed.
yeah, Max was the one
What
that
the
bit
hell
her.
happened to you? Where are the others?
I don't know. Okay, everyone's sort of
So now we have normal.
everywhere.
But then,
We need to
okay,
get somewhere safe.
so we still
Yeah,
have
sure, whatever.
Caleb as a werewolf. I'm gonna assume that's who
What's that?
killed.
What do you mean?
Max.
What's up? Look around.
You're being all weird and mopey.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Spill it. Don't kill it.
You got the toaster going? No? Alright. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do a quick tutorial on how to use a toaster. Okay, so the key to using a toaster is making sure it's plugged in.
I'm sorry. Okay, it's just
Just be careful when it pops, okay?
this isn't exactly how I pictured the last night going.
Yeah, you and everybody else.
Can we all, like,
I
can
would
someone
wait
please
until-
learn that he's the reason they're all in this situation? Like, I'd really like that to just be the final revelation and, like, someone punch him in the face for it.
Earth to Jacob? What's happening right now?
Here we go.
Okay, shit. I gotta come clean.
What do you mean?
Shit. Look, it's my fault we're stuck out here.
Oh, Jake.
I messed with the fan.
You know, when I realized we were staying another night, this is exactly what I worried about.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. Okay?
Well, clearly, I didn't know there was werewolves. I just
wanted to
thought we would party for one more night.
I wanted to spend one more night with you. You know, together, like before.
No, I still have feelings for you, Jacob, but this was a summer fling. That's it. We're not good together. We're just not.
You mean you didn't want to spend more time with me?
I don't want to be in a relationship with you. You gotta respect that.
That was your ego.
No,
Careful.
it's not gonna make any difference. I am sorry. Even if it means you're never gonna talk to me again, I want you to know.
Hey, can you make sure the other ones go back in the freezer?
And she'd at least have like a little fun tonight, you know. Destroy everything.
Are you seriously asking that? She turned into a werewolf.
Ask me that. You're a real piece of work.
Hey, I got another trophy! Woo!
Jacob, there is no making this better. All you can do is hope you live long enough to take responsibility for your actions.
Yeah, because a couple of your friends are dead.
All we have to do is wait it out.
Can I wait with you?
It's a free country, man.
Gotta give credit to those pants that she stole off of Max. Boo! Ah! Welcome to the stream, Skeleton Daddy. How are you doing?
What the?
Really? Really? I'm doing good. I'm a little groggy this morning. I have just had my caffeine, so hopefully I'm a little more awake. I decided to enjoy some sleep this morning and slept in, but sleeping in makes me groggy, so... Okay, judging by the distance between the boathouse and the lodge, this is probably... We're gonna say this is probably the werewolf that took a bite out of Max. Unless they're both here. Because there should be at least 2 more werewolves. Unless there's somebody we don't know about. Oh my god. Oh my god. Again. No! Dylan! Why didn't you run with him? Oh my gosh. I am horrible at this. Holy crap. Okay. Why did I not run? I don't think that chair is gonna do much. This thing just broke through a stone chimney. I do actually find it entertaining that the werewolves end up... I don't think they know how to use chairs with doorknobs properly. No. Oh god. That thing has a strap. Like, I get that she wants to have, like, easy access to it, but maybe putting it over your shoulder? Maybe. Oh no! That's a shame. I appreciate the people that know that they're going to turn into werewolves. Oh, why am I doing this? running? Why am I not running? Yeah. People that know they're turning into werewolves keep their underwear on, so then we have werewolves running around with underwear on. It's kind of funny. Kind of want to see how much. Oh my god, Dylan's alive! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I held my breath too long and then oh my god. I'm so sorry, Fred. I got distracted by the fact that Dylan was still alive. My water's over there. Best playthrough ever. Well, if you guys came here for carnage. I need to grab my water. What was that feeling? You shouldn't be eating well on your Switch. Okay, so, okay, now, Dylan survived that, so maybe Caitlin will survive. Oh my god. How to make all the wrong choices. Because I was holding the button, I was like, oh no, Dylan's there too.
So what exactly happened 6 years ago?
There was a fire
I forgot to
that
let go.
wiped out dozens of people,
Nope.
and now there's werewolves and a ghost that roams the woods looking for her lost baby boy. Which I've just put together is Silas. Oh shit.
It's a long story.
No, it's
So
not.
we are just accepting that there's a ghost as
There was
well
a fire,
on top
Silas
of
the wolf
the
boy
werewolves? Like, I know
escaped,
the
but a
werewolves
bunch
were a
of
lot
your
to
family,
accept,
you
but
failed
like,
to stop him.
the ghost is just there too, right?
Burn.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
It kind of
That's not
does,
my water.
actually. We need to know what we're up against, at
This
least.
is my water.
What we're up against is a feral boy turned werewolf for the last 6 years has avoided being found. No matter what we did. Every full moon we were out there looking. Every single one. Now the son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
So how do you even know where he is? How the hell are we gonna find him just driving down the middle of...
Oh my god! I don't think we need to worry about that. That was really weird looking.
Travis! Travis, get it together, come on!
Why is Travis suddenly knocked out? Oh, I guess everybody kind of hit their head while...
I got it. Just get down.
Okay, so we know that there's definitely Caleb, and we know that there's Silas. I'm assuming. So I would say that they are dealing with two different werewolves, like the one that just killed Dylan and Caitlin
Where did he go?
is different than this
Just
one.
disappeared.
He's gotta be nearby.
Path updated. Oh my god.
Let's look
Are
around.
you crazy?
Ryan just passed out in the back seat. Ryan. Oh, I don't think we ever got our answer as to whether or not Ryan healed before getting cured.
You're okay.
Been better, but yeah.
I also appreciate that everyone is just accepting the fact that they're all covered in blood
here.
and nobody's attempted to wipe any of it off.
Got some blood. Leads through there.
She's wearing one of Ma's dresses.
What the hell happened back here? Whoa.
This is where we went off the road 2 months ago.
You're trying to decide if you should shoot me in the head right now. Go ahead. If that's what you want, I won't stop you.
What? Why?
What?
Yeah, what? What is happening here? I thought we were going after Silas. Why do we want to shoot Travis in the head?
Normally, I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be
I am
killed.
pretty sure they are both covered in werewolf's
You
blood.
ready to end this?
Let's fucking do this.
Go team.
Like, Ryan got splattered when Laura transformed. Travis got splattered when Laura untransformed.
All makes sense now.
You got wolf blood?
Out in the woods. Travis just reminded me.
Oh, we actually picked up that vial?
You should take it. There's not enough for the both of us.
No, I can't do that. It's yours.
You've been through a lot more than I have. Anyone deserves to get out of this alive, it's you.
Okay, but if there's any, okay, let's just try and save one person. Like,
This is yours.
Laura's cool, but let's make sure Ryan makes it out. We were trying to make sure Caitlin made it out alive, and I made all the wrong choices. So this is probably another wrong choice, but if there's something we can do to protect Ryan, who's like one of two people I actually wanted to have lived through this.
Rather stinky than dead. I mean, not. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh, the cop? Yeah. Travis has been... wasn't necessarily... Ryan appreciates your sacrifice. Thanks, Ryan. I'm glad we're appreciated. Travis the cop is kind of, like, behind a lot of the conspiracy of what's going on. But yes, he is from the very first... from the prologue.
Damn, this place has got some uncool vibes.
Podcast didn't do it justice.
You don't know the half of it.
This is where I saw her.
Her?
I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
The woman. The old woman. She was saying something over and over again. Oh my god, she was saying Silas.
No, that's impossible. Who you're talking about?
I saw her too. In the run tunnels.
It's Eliza Voorhees. Silas's mother. I think.
Who was she?
She's our fortune teller
She
that's
ran a
been
traveling
guiding us.
sideshow called Harem Scarum. Came here 6 years back. She kept her son in a cage. Called him Silas the Wolf Boy. Died in a fire. Some say she never left.
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
We've been looking for Silas ever since.
How did the fire start?
Oh, we started it. We thought she was a witch.
Really? You're still hiding stuff now?
You blew half the head off my niece, Kaylee Hackett. One of the kindest, gentlest
That's where you're
souls to
going
walk
with?
this earth.
Not the fact that she also killed your mom and
All she
dad.
wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that freak show witch.
What did she do?
She just wanted to help him.
Travis.
Oh, okay. Kaylee was the one that started the fire.
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a distraction. It's May bails. Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage and give him his freedom.
That's not what happened.
No. Because within minutes, everybody was
You know what? I was thinking that too.
Liza, whole crew. Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
Morning. There's Eggos in the freezer. Toaster's ready to go.
That's why you've been hunting him. Silas, I mean.
Every full moon for 6 fucking years.
That's a lot.
Some hunter you are.
Oh, Laura, come on.
This is all that's left.
Jesus Christ.
Man. Any sign?
Negative.
Damn, I never saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was going.
How do we go from werewolves to Eggos? No, that would be... Whoa!
Ryan? Shit. I'm sorry, that was...
Close. We must be close.
Did you both...
See it too?
Kinda wish I hadn't.
Same.
I don't know why this is a weird concept for me. Like, this world, we've established and accepted that there are werewolves. Like, this is a legit werewolf story. But throwing a ghost in there on top of the werewolf seems weird.
What is it?
Silas, the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I guess that's Silas. Well, he's not wearing any underwear, so I'm gonna assume that one's Silas.
What's wrong?
What are you waiting for?
Shoot, you stupid girl!
Something's weird. There's something weird here. Why is she hesitating?
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
Well, we've made all the wrong choices today anyways.
Please, let's just go before we have to see him like that in human form.
It's too late for that.
So, like, theoretically, that should be the end of it. But this doesn't feel like the end. There's gotta be something we're missing here. Oh, well, we did get the trophy for the white wolf, though. Yeah, now you'll have his mom out. See, there's gotta be something.
Figured out. I bet you think you're fucking clever.
Oh, she's mad at us
Tried to
now.
help you. I tried to warn you. I even started to like you.
Oh, she's so mad at us.
No, not after this. I will not forget what you made them do to my Silas.
What I like that she's
night.
talking directly to
I'm
us.
not about to stop
Like, this is
now
us.
just because the nights
Us
come to
and
an
her
end.
interacting.
No.
This isn't about the characters in the game. This is about
You
us.
hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows, the breath on the back of your neck. That's gonna be me.
Oh, it's a raven. I was like, what's moving in the background?
Now I will never leave you. I'll never leave you.
So, werewolf curse gone, but now we're haunted for the rest of our lives. Hey, I got a tarot card and she didn't say anything about it. I guess she's pissed off at me that I killed her son.
Come follow me into a place where the fear is gone and the worries fade away. 'Cause it's a brand new day. I've got you and you got me. The sun is bright and the air
I don't know, like... Alright, Bobby Hackett alive. Uninjured, Bobby was able to fend off an attack from Chris, his brother, in Werewolf Farm. Chris Hackett, deceased. Chris was killed when his favorite counselor, Ryan, shot him with silver. Oh my god. Constance Hackett, deceased. Laura shot Constance's face off in a struggle with the gun. Jediah, Hackett, deceased. Jediah was choked to death by a vengeful Laura. Nick, Werewolf Nick was shot dead by Laura when she mistook him for Chris. Kaylee Hackett, Chris's Hackett's daughter, Kaylee, was shot and killed by Laura, who mistook her for Werewolf Chris. Jacob and Emma are both alive. Jacob was freed from Hackett's basement and reunited with Emma in the woods. Both survived the night. Max, deceased. Max swam back to mainland when a hungry Caleb was waiting for him. Okay, so it was Caleb. Abigail, Abby was killed by her best friend Emma in werewolf form. No, Caitlin was killed when Caleb hunted her down in the dorm. Oh my god. Did Dylan live? No, Dylan died too. Dylan was slaughtered by Caleb in the lodge when Caitlin failed to act fast enough. Hey, but okay. Caleb Hackett returned to his human form when Silas was killed. Travis survived the encounter with Silas and finally saw an end to the curse that had haunted his family for 6 years. Ryan was cured of the werewolf infection when he shot Chris and managed to survive the showdown with the White Wolf. Laura killed Silas with a silver shell, curing every infected person who survived the night. Laura killed Silas the dog boy in his nest. The curse of Hackett Quarry is broken. Okay, now, see, they showed Dylan where Caleb had, like, smashed and thrown him, but then when I was holding my breath as Caleb, they showed Dylan hiding in the dorm with me, and that's why I didn't let go of the breath, and that's what killed Caitlin, because they were like, oh, Dylan's alive. No, they showed me the wrong thing. Yeah, he was alive. He was hiding in the dorm.
Massacre. What do you make of that, Anton?
Kind of a gross way to put it, no? Why make a pile?
I think it's metaphorical. At least, I hope it's metaphorical.
He could have just been, like, dead and leaning there. No, because he died in the hallway, and then he was hiding against one of the beds.
What was this, like 3 months ago?
When I was holding my breath as
Old news,
Caitlin.
dude.
So I think that...
Introductions first.
Hi!
We
what?
are Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And
Did you
together,
guys
we
hear
explore
that?
the possibility of supernatural involvement in real life.
Or you could have done
everyday
something to Dylan
And that's
if
exactly
Caitlin
what they
lived to
are,
try and
real-life,
save him.
everyday occurrences.
With a shadow.
Maybe a low-key glitch. Well, we were thinking that too, because there was another part where they, like, it branched off and gave me the same thing if you had I had chosen one path, and then it gave me the same,
I'm about
like,
to blow your mind.
Did you just
way
ask
off,
about hat insurance?
like,
Yes,
scene or
it's
whatever.
responsible to
That was
ensure
exactly the
those things which mean the
same
most
if I had chosen the other
Hat.
one, so I don't know.
Okay, I know where your priorities lie. Go on.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Like,
Action
maybe
is
shot
real
Caleb
reason
with the
that we're
shotgun and
coming
the
back
Dylan's
to
wounds would have
Hackett's
been healed.
Quarry.
Yeah, like, I'm
there's been
sure,
some
I'm sure had I, like, not missed
I
shooting the
sourced some
all the werewolves,
information.
I remain skeptical.
Other than the
but
ones
I'm
that
all
were
ears.
just sitting there.
Under
The
my
2 times I
hat.
was actually able to
was
sit,
hoping
like,
you'd
shoot
say
and
that.
kill the werewolves
God,
was when
why?
they
Why
were
are
just
you
stopped
smiling?
there
Stop
and they
it, I
weren't
hate it.
moving
Why? I
around.
had braces. I have to make use of them sometime.
You do have very
So it'll be
Thank you.
interesting
That's something
to
that all podcast
to see
listeners
how my
might not know.
playthrough goes when me and Alex
So,
go through it. We
just so
won't stream
happens
it.
I've got someone
um,
on the inside.
but
so
it'll be
today's
interesting to
episode
see how
is
things go.
going to have
Now,
a
I've
bit
only
of
played this
a
for about
show and tell
8.5 hours.
Who do you know on
Um,
the inside? The inside of where?
What?
You know someone on the inside?
Don't we all have someone on the inside? You know, an inner critic that says, "Stop doing a podcast. No one's listening."
You should listen to that voice, Grace.
Okay, well, what I really meant is,
I'm just,
let's call it
I got
an
all
anonymous
caught up in this
donation.
podcast that's going on
You know,
behind
we're
us.
not the only ones who flagged this as a bizarre situation. Someone actually reached out to us. They sent us a package.
Did you didn't open it? I don't trust anyone who listens to this show.
I don't trust anyone who
I
listens to
couldn't
our
wait
show.
to open
That's
it.
funny.
Surprise!
Anonymous donation.
Okay, you've always promised me since day one of this
Um,
podcast that
where
if
was
you
I
could
going
see
with this?
true evidence,
Oh yeah, okay.
you will
So
consider all options,
I
right?
only played this
Did you not
for
say that?
about
Did say that.
eight,
I mean, I
eight and a
know-
half
Knowing for a
hours.
fact that we would never see
We were
any
expecting a
evidence,
little
I
bit
didn't say
longer out of
that.
it.
Okay, well,
But that's because I let so many people die. So the more people that survive, the longer the story gets to go. Because you're gonna have more
Let's do
scenes,
this. For
more
anyone listening at
interactives,
home, we are about to open a package
stuff
from a
like that.
mysterious person who
But
listens to
because
this show.
I
if you are
I
the
like
one
killed
who
everyone.
sent us whatever it is, congrats.
Well, not
you
everyone.
got
Okay,
us.
so Emma lived, Emma and Jacob lived, Laura and Ryan lived.
Sorry, can you help me with this?
Yeah, so that's like our counselor.
Slice at it with-
No, I don't want you to go.
Well, you can always play again and make different. Well, yeah, that's the idea of this. I am gonna play it a second time. I'm just gonna play it off stream.
Get your own key.
It's not like you lock your door.
But yeah, the game
course
is
I locked my door.
What do you? What
averaged
are you
at about
hiding?
10
What am I
hours
hiding?
for a
Do you not
playthrough.
lock your doors?
No, I have nothing to
I
hide.
actually
You think that
did this
ghosts
exact same
are
thing
real,
with
but you don't
Man
lock
Madan.
your
I don't
doors?
remember
No,
how
ghosts
much
couldn't open
it's
my doors. They
expected.
could walk through my walls,
Um,
Anton.
Okay, you
How,
need to be more
how
concerned
long
with
Man Madan
murderers.
is expected to, but because I killed like everybody,
Apparently,
um,
they found another.
not like
Whoa!
intentionally,
You can't
but
just show
like
me a picture
everyone
of a dead
died. I think
body.
I had
You
one
gotta tell me
character
before you're
survive
gonna
Man
do that.
Madan.
Okay,
Maybe not
now
even that. I
let's
think
take this
actually
over.
everyone died.
Anton, can I show
It
you
was
a
only
picture of a
like
dead body?
No!
4.5, 5 hours.
Okay, fine.
And it was like, oh yeah, we're done
It's a dead
because
body. Okay,
here's
what is
all of
this?
this
What am I
other
looking at?
gameplay
It's one of
that
the
we
hikers
didn't
that
get
went
through.
missing. Do you remember that?
Yes, that's
Because
the true part of the story.
We can't show you scenes
Benson
that include
was
characters
the
that are
name. He
dead.
was drowned
So
in
I think
the
that's one of the
Okay,
fun things
drowned
about doing
or
these. It's like the
was
old
drowned?
I'm
Now
actually
you're
gonna
getting
switch this
grammatical.
I'm not getting grammatical.
to here. I'm not ending. I'm just gonna switch this to here because this is you'll probably still hear it over my mic versus through the game capture. So it's like those old choose your own adventure novels that I like absolutely adored as a kid. Where like there were times like, oh, I could read this book in like 5 minutes because I chose the absolute wrong choice right off the bat. Or you can like have a full novel to go through. So these games are very similar to that. I think of all of them, my very first playthrough on my own of Until Dawn, I think only one character died, and I managed to save everybody else. When I played it with Jason on stream, like half of the characters died, and I was like, I've already played this! I know how to save these people, and I did it! But a lot of that was missed QTEs. So, like, not pressing the right button at the right time, or missing a prompt, or, I was actually talking about half all the characters. Yeah, was it all the characters? I know it was like, it was a lot of the characters had died when we did Until Dawn. I think maybe 1 or 2 survived, but yeah, we definitely made, only the incel lived. Oh, okay. Yeah, because there was like missed prompts and stuff. I thought we managed to save Jessica. That was the one person that died in my playthrough. But yeah, oh, that does remind me. I do want to check in on that. But yeah, the, oh, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, the missed prompts and stuff, and like the very end where they're like the don't breathe here, where it's like hold a button, the don't breathe on Until Dawn, we used the motion controls in the actual controller. So there was like a very end where I was supposed to like not breathe to like hide from one of the window goes, and I wasn't even touching the controller. I had it like on my lap, and I was like, I'm not gonna touch it because I don't want it. And I guess like I breathed myself or whatever. Like I moved my leg the slightest bit, and they're like, oh, you moved, okay, the window was gonna eat you. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, I actually had a thought. We have a raven here. Okay. So, that's why I got the trophy. We got all of the evidence. We found all of the evidence. That's awesome. Okay, there's definitely so there's stuff that like I found and like didn't get updated either. So I found a bunch of clues. I was missing 2 clues about the freak show flyer, and 5 about the family. You know what? For having never played this game before, only missing this small, like even the camp history, I only missed 2. Like, we did really thorough, like I thought I had really missed out on the exploration on the game, but we did it actually pretty thorough. Okay, how is our paths? Oh, this is cool. Okay, can I view my path? Okay, so Laura tried to help Max after he was attacked in the storm shelter. All right, well, I got a couple of things to do before work, so I'm gonna hop off. And well, I hope you have a good day. We'll see you next time. Go back. Oh, here we go. Max was concerned about Laura's well-being in the prison. Laura was sympathetic to Max over his rejection letter. Laura was supportive of Travis during their imprisonment. Okay. So those were our above the law. I love these little VHS tapes of this for... Okay. So Laura was honest with the cop about the accident on the road. Laura didn't try to take Travis's gun. Laura used the syringe on Travis during her and Max's escape. Laura shot Constance in the head. In a fit of rage, Laura killed Jedediah. Now, we could have done that. There was a possibility to do that as a werewolf and not just regular Laura. Travis decided to work with Laura to find Silas. Okay. So our path at the end there was that, like, hey, we managed to, even though we killed both his parents, he still worked with us. A fool's errand. Jacob removed the rotor arm. So we did see a premonition that if we had broken the fuel line, the car would have gone on fire. So we took the rotor arm. The minivan failed to start, so the counselors couldn't leave Hackett's Quarry. The rotor arm fell out of Jacob's pocket when he was swimming in the lake, but we managed to get it back. Not that it made much of a difference. Jacob chose to dive into the lake in search of the rotor arm. The rotor arm is lost forever. What? Oh, no, I could have sworn we grabbed it. Really? I thought we got the rotor arm back. Jacob got his hand caught when grabbing the rotor arm. Jacob narrowly escaped drowning. I really thought we had grabbed the rotor arm. I was going through this whole thing thinking that we had it. Down the rabbit hole. Okay, Abby chose to help Emma break into the cabin, which helped them later on. Abby was able to explore inside the cabin. Abby put the forgotten toy in her bag, which I guess would have come into play if Abby was still alive at the end. Abby left her backpack in the lodge kitchen. Caitlin, Abby, and Nick were able to hide in the cabin without alerting the creature. Yep. Dylan was bitten by the creature when trying to hook up the feedback loop. So I don't know what we would have... I guess because the creature didn't see them go into the cabin, that it was still dealing with Dylan and Ryan, and that's why. I don't know. It's hard to like tell where they're like, okay, here's how things updated, but we're not really telling you how your choices influenced stuff. Like I could tell like this one, yeah, we broke into the cabin, which meant we picked up the toy. But then that also meant that we were able to hide in the cabin later on. So that was like a direct consequence. But then how does that lead to Dylan getting bitten? All right. Playing with fire. Emma chose to take the fireworks with her. Emma set off fireworks while rejoicing with the others at the fire pit. Emma found a firework left over from the party near the fire pit, but that didn't really come into play with anything. Like she used the firework and threw it at Jedediah's head. Watch your step. Dylan opened the trapdoor in Chris's office. Oh, and then this didn't come into play either. Because that would have been like, oh, hey, Dylan loosened a rung. So, like, maybe this would have helped Abby escape the storm shelter had, like, she not just died right away. Abby came to Nick's aid when he was attacked in the woods. Abby shot Nick in the pool house, and he fled out the window. Abby offered Laura her bracelet to fashion into a silver bullet, but then that doesn't go anywhere because Abby and Nick both died. Finders keepers. Ryan raced through the forest in time to see Nick being dragged away by a hunter. Ryan took a shot and hit the hunter, but Bobby lived, so I don't know. Ryan picked up the vial dropped by the hunter. Oh, that's how he got the blood. I totally missed that. That's where that came into play. Laura declined Ryan's offer of the blood vial. Distraction. Jacob didn't distract the hunter. The hunter poured blood over Jacob's face. Ryan heard a rustling in the bushes but didn't shoot. Jacob was captured by the hunters. Helping hand. Ryan decided to sever Dylan's hand. Ryan used the chainsaw that severed Dylan's hand. Dylan's infection stopped spreading. Okay, so, well, we did one thing. We managed to stop Dylan from becoming a werewolf. We just didn't save him from being killed at the very end. Alright, the white whale. Laura did not shoot Travis when escaping her cell. Ryan shot Chris Hackett with silver, curing his line of infection. Ryan survived the ordeal at the Hackett house. Laura, Travis, and Ryan decided to work together to find Silas. Laura, Travis, and Ryan run Silas down after he attacked the car. And then Laura killed Silas, ending his line of infection and curing every living person who was bitten at Hackett's Quarry. So, like, that seems to be the thing to do. Like, I mean, we could have let Silas live, and then the witch isn't angry. Like, our fortune teller isn't angry at us at the end. But then also, like, then we just let everybody continue to be werewolves. Oh, there was a path Oh, there's unknown paths? Interesting. Dylan and Caitlin went to the scrapyard to find a working vehicle. Caitlin and Dylan worked together to escape the scrapyard. Caitlin has Dylan's company in the lodge. And then Caitlin failed to overcome Caleb. And there's a unknown path. Ooh. Pound of flesh. Ryan chose not to remove the knife from his stab wound, which don't remove knives when you get stabbed. Ryan had to be careful not to exasperate his injury as he fled from Bobby. Bobby took his knife back, worsening Ryan's bleeding. Ryan chose to accept Laura's offer to bite him, and Ryan was saved from blood loss. And then there's another unknown path here. Ooh. I wonder if these are because of who died.
Well, apparently when they...
Alright. That's super cool. Oh, whoa, it tells you where everybody died. Here's all of the places that we were able to explore. Max died here. Nick died here. Nick died as a werewolf. That's cool. Alright. Oh yeah, our tarot cards. Okay. I wanted to try and... Okay, so I had this, like, thought that the tarot cards would start, like, looking like the people that they were, in regards to. But this was the first one we got, and it ended up looking like Mike from Until Dawn. So I was like, oh, I wonder if all of the tarot cards are going to kind of look like the Until Dawn characters. But then, like, there's, I don't know, because that's, the star there is about Emma, so that kind of looks like her. The tower I didn't get to see because I had to choose between the star and the tower. Now, strength is about Nick, and that kind of looks like Nick. So, let's see, the hermit is about the old man. So, justice we didn't see, but that kind of looks like it could be either Emma or Laura. The moon is, well, I mean, there's nobody on the moon one, but we saw that that's how to get rid of... Okay, the lovers here look like that could be... No, it doesn't really look like anybody. The Wheel of Fortune we didn't see, that looks like it's Ryan. And then the Emperor was about how to kill the old man. See, okay, so this one... So that would be, like, a werewolf killed him. So either... That could have either been Laura fully transformed, or what I was just thinking is that that could have been Nick. Because if we didn't kill Nick, he would have escaped the basement at the same time that Jacob did. And then the sun, well, that kind of looks like it's talking about, like, that picture kind of looks like it's Silas. And then the final high priestess, we didn't get to see because... But this says, Eliza was killed in the fire that broke out at her traveling show 6 years ago. Her ghost roams the woods of Hackett's Quarry ever since, and she's been determined to get her revenge on the Hackett family for what they did to her. Her tarot cards, once lost in the blaze, have allowed her to guide you through the night, though her motives may not have been as transparent as first thought. Okay, so there wasn't going to be something for the High Priestess. That was just the final one. So we missed 10. We missed 10 tarot cards. Although finding 12 out of the 22 is kind of impressive. How'd we do with our clues? Oh yeah, we already looked at it, but we're not, like, actively looking. Yeah, because there's... Oh! I guess we did actually open. We did unlock that. Ah! No,
they found quartzite.
Quartzite?
Okay, I was...
Okay, we'll come to over here. Oh, I'm trying to figure out, because I still have about an hour or so left to possibly stream, but then what would you guys like to see? Yeah, I finished a little bit early, unless you want to... Let's see, can I, like, I'm looking at the, like, these are really long credits, and I guess because there is, like, the podcast is actually going, I don't know if I can skip through it. No, not that. Like, I could press start to go into the menu, but this seems to just want to keep going. I kind of want to, like, I want to get through these credits. I guess I kind of just have to let them go here. Yeah, so, like, I've got some time. We could go into... Oh, it looks like the credits are about to finish up here. There's a whole bunch of, like, music that's in here that we probably didn't even listen to because I put it in streamer mode, which is supposed to get rid of copyrighted music. Oh, are they going back into the podcast? Other way. Okay. Is there anything you guys would like to see stream, or we could explore this a little bit more? Because I ended a lot quicker than I was expecting. I had like maybe an hour left in the game based off of the fact that I let everybody die right at the end. I kind of want to look at what movie mode is considered, because I know there's 2 other modes in the game. There's couch co-op, which kind of self-explanatory, where hey, play the game with someone else. And then there's also movie mode, which I wonder if like that's kind of just watch the game go through instead of I almost want to see if we can replay. Like I'm not kind of the ones that'll be like, oh no, restart, I didn't like that, but I do kind of want to see if we can replay the ending here, see what else would pop up, just because I'm not gonna stream this again. But like there's so many choices, there's so many paths. I love this. Apparently one of the things they had said is that there is a possibility of 186 different endings because of all of the choices and consequences. That now they're going to be minor things like who lives, who dies, who got infected, who didn't, how things go across, and also, like, which characters are going to be where. Like, when we looked deeper into how our paths unfolded, they mentioned that, like, oh, well, now, because you survived the scrapyard this way, that means that Dylan is now here with Caitlin, where a possible ending there is that Caitlin lives, but Dylan had died earlier, so then she's at the lodge on her own. Stuff like that. Or, like, I don't know if I had the choice of whether or not Ryan was going to go with Laura, or if that's, like, a hard choice that, like, hey, no, this is going to happen, so there's a possibility of, like, oh, hey, Ryan didn't go to the house, or Ryan dies at the house, and then Laura's left on her own, and then there's also, hey, we got Travis's trust, so he came with us to go after Silas, but then there's a possibility of, I guess, Laura being completely on her own to go after Silas. So, I haven't watched anybody else play through the games. One of the things I do like to do with these games, especially when they are popular games, is that I know that my friends will stream them, but I won't watch my friends stream them until after I've played the game, because I don't want their choices to influence how I play the game. So, yeah, I know at least two of our friends have streamed this game. So it might be one of those ones where it's like, hey, I'll go back and watch the VODs of how these turned out for what choices other people made. Because it's just, like I said, there's so many different, why are these credits so long? Okay. Ooh, Death Rewind. You've unlocked the Death Rewind feature. This feature allows you 3 opportunities within a single playthrough of the Quarry to reverse a playable character's death and try again to save them. Use your 3 lives wisely. Okay, let's go find out what this is. You can enable or disable the Death Rewind feature via the accessibility section of this settings menu at any time. Okay. We're gonna do it. Okay, I kind of want to see what movie mode is. Oh, it's not letting me select that. Alright. Game. So I completed the game in 8 hours and 12 minutes. So, Are you sure you wish to overwrite this save game? All progress for this playthrough will be lost and cannot be recovered. Yeah, let's do it. I don't mind. Let's go back into this one. See how differently we can do the end of this chapter, because it didn't seem to be a very long chapter. But let's see who we can save. Let's see if we can make this different. Let's try and save them all. We've already seen what my true ending of the game was. So
Laura! How the hell am I gonna get down? just an answer.
All right. So I see that we've got a few people that are jumping in and out, but if you are just joining, we have actually finished the game. I am currently replaying the final chapter to see. I got my true ending, and that was a lot of people died. We're gonna try and replay the final chapter, only the final chapter, to see if we can have any different outcomes. Now, having the knowledge that we do as to what my true ending is, and see what we can do differently.
Where the hell are my clothes?
And I guess the most obvious one right now is going to make sure that keeping Max safe by keeping him on the island.
Okay. Gotta find Laura.
So while playing this game, in essence of itself, is kind of a big spoiler for anybody that has not played the game themselves, and what choices I make would influence how you make your choices. We're going to go back and use the knowledge that we already have as to how the game ends, or one possible ending for this game. Now, that being said, we're not going to do a full opposite. Like, we're not going to make full opposite choices. But, so, like, the very ending, I think, will still kill Silas to stop the curse, regardless of the fact that we're going to get haunted and the fortune teller is going to be really angry with us. But we're going to try and save as many, like, the idea here is we're going to try and save Max, we're going to try and save Caitlin, try and save Dylan. Those are the 3 deaths that we can influence directly redoing this chapter. Because Abby's already dead, Nick's already dead.
Totally should have just gone to the Harbinger Motel.
But we can fuck around with some interactions, like with Jacob and Emma. We can make Jacob a total asshole. Not that he isn't already an asshole. That's kind of a baseline for that character. There are certain things in games like this, replaying them, where there's like, okay, well, I kind of want to, it's a choice between being like, okay, well, I want to see every possible ending, so let's play completely different than the way I would, whereas there's going to be certain choices where it's like, okay, well, this was the smart choice to make, or, like, this is just that intuitive choice to make, so I don't really want to make a different choice. I still love this outfit so much. I love that he's wearing it. Okay, so this one, in the idea of trying to keep Max safe, in the interest of keeping Max safe through the night, we're gonna leave him on the island. Now this is where I really fucked up.
The table, help me.
I've already got my trophies for exploring and whatnot, so I don't think we have to worry too much about, because I don't think we found anything that actually would have helped us. A lot of it was just collecting clues and evidence.
Can't get much worse than it already is, right?
Which, of course, I already have the trophies for, having done it,
like
so we can kind of just skip right to
Spin off and
the
on
fight, I think.
Gives us a little time.
How do you figure?
They don't like water, remember?
Right. Oh, we should have just been swimming in the lake all night.
And die of hypothermia?
I mean, maybe not die of hypothermia, but, you know, pack up a canoe. There was a
we're good
lot of
now.
canoes. You could have just, like,
Night's
all right,
not
let's
over yet.
paddle out to the middle of the
Stop
lake and
they're
stay
coming back
there.
for something.
You didn't have to be in the water.
Okay.
Right. We gotta get a vantage point. Come on.
Alright, so... Yeah, I don't think there was anything in our exploration that we needed. We only ever got the one... There was a tarot card, though, but... okay, so if I go in... I think the easiest one would be the tarot cards. So if we go into the tarot cards... Yeah. The only last one was the High Priestess, and that was... found at the very end here. So we won't, well, I'm not going to worry too much about that. So let's just get to, we'll just jump straight to the fight here. We don't have to explore too much.
How long has this guy been here?
A long time ago. Long enough ago that it was okay to...
Now there is, other than Max, there's no guarantee that what we're doing here is actually going to keep Caitlin and Dylan alive. But that is what we're gonna try.
Every dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. Like mates for life, we're proud to say. Shout at Stratton, shout out loud. We're Hacketeers.
Oh, Dylan's just like, yep, yeah. Sing along, got it.
Showtime, motherfuckers.
Oh.
You're alive.
Yeah, well, don't sound so disappointed.
What the hell happened to you? Where are the others?
I don't know, okay? Everyone's sort of everywhere.
We need to get somewhere safe.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh,
dude.
These guys were exhausting.
What do you mean? Look around.
You're being all weird and mopey.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
So I was going through the like IMDb of everybody that's in the
I'm totally fucking fine, Emma, okay? Why wouldn't I be totally fucking fine?
We're gonna play him as an
Well,
asshole.
excuse me for giving a shit.
Whatever.
So the guy that plays Jacob, Emma doesn't like this side of you, whatever.
How did it come to this? Earth to Jacob? What's happening right now?
So Jacob is like a big, daytime,
I did it for
soap
you,
opera star.
Emma.
He was on both Days of Our Lives
The
and
whole
Young and
reason we're
Restless.
stuck out here?
Up
wanna
until
give you
like
one more
2020,
chance
like
to
still
realize what you're missing
actively
out
on. It wasn't like, oh here, this is where I'm
What the
starting my
fuck are you
career.
talking
And
The van.
girl,
Okay? The van. I made it stop working for you.
So crazy.
Jesus Christ. This whole night, this was supposed to be fun.
The girl that plays Emma, she was actually in the first 2 seasons, I think, of Orville as the original
Earth to
security
Emma.
officer.
Emma, hey! Ow!
Oh,
Jesus
nice!
Fucking Christ.
Did you ever stop to think why I
See?
broke up with
That's
you?
what I want. This is all I wanted from the game. Was someone
Yeah,
punched
because I
Jacob
couldn't
in the
convince you to
face
stay
for
with me at the
fucking up the
campfire.
van.
Oh my fucking god. I am not a fucking prize. You can't win me.
Oh, you think I'm a loser?
Yeah, kinda.
It's not a game, Jacob. Get that through your skull already.
Okay, well, do you even care about how I feel? Because I did this for you. Because I care
Yeah,
about
come on.
you.
Like,
No,
I
you
love
fucking
you.
idiot, you did it for you.
So
And the
I
fact
did
that
this
you
for
can't see
you,
that
and I
is
got all
100%
of our
because I
friends
don't give a
killed.
shit
I let
how
you
you
kill
feel.
your best friend for you.
Wow, that's really cold.
When this is done, I never want to see or hear from you again for the rest of my life. Is that cold enough for you?
Look, what can I do to make this better?
No, you can't.
Jacob, there is no making this better.
Sorry, dude. We're
All you
done.
can do is hope you live long enough to take responsibility for your actions. It's not long before sunrise. All we have to do is wait it out.
Can I wait with you?
It's a free country, man.
So I don't think anything we did with this fight would change how they survive. I think the fact that they're there means they're gonna live the night.
What the?
Now, I don't trust myself to actually shoot Caleb properly, so we're gonna run this time. Alright. Run.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's really not doing anything. But we may have just saved Dylan, maybe. At least we got him past that part. Okay, the window seemed to be a safe bet. Going across the beam just seems like a bad idea. As long as I can make the QTEs right. Alright, let's keep running.
Caitlin, this way.
Path updated. Alright, well, we got this far.
Really?
Oh, maybe I should have taken the stuffed animal out of Abby's purse. Maybe I should have explored a bit. Alright, let's do this one properly. Shit. Whoa. Nope! Wrong choice, wrong choice! Path chosen, shit! Nope, I am doomed. I am doomed to let Caitlin die. Pause. Okay. Alright. Caitlin died. Do you want to try and save her? You have 3 lives remaining. Yeah, okay. It's a cop-out, but we turned it on, so let's see how we can do this differently. Is it gonna restart the whole thing? Okay, just this part.
Really?
No? Oh, okay.
I still don't think going into the freezer is a good idea either, though. Alright, well, these are our options. Oh, the decoy is there, okay. We're not gonna use any more lives, though. We'll just play this out.
Will you play with me?
Oh, alright. Here we go. See, I knew the hiding in the freezer was going to be a bad idea. But I'm glad that we had Abby pick up the teddy bear so that we could put Caleb in the freezer. I think that may have done it. Locking up Caleb, I think we're good. I think Caitlin and Dylan are alive now. But this is in the interest.
How did you do it? How did you just keep 2 innocent people locked up for 2 months and not even blink?
It's pretty cold, man.
Did what I had to. It was necessary.
Wow.
Wrong answer.
Necessary? You stole 2 months of my life. You changed me. I will never, ever be the same because of you.
Yeah. She's not wrong.
But at least I can move on. You know, I'll heal. You're the one who has to live with what you've done.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
Travis isn't going to take the bait. He's like, I don't give a shit.
Actually, we need to know what we're up against at least.
What we're up against is a feral boy turned werewolf who for the last 6 years has avoided being found. No matter what we did. Every full moon we were out there looking. Every single one. Now the son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
So how do you even know where he is? How the hell are we gonna find him just driving down the middle of the road?
Here we go. Alright, yeah, so like everybody knocks their head. It's still such an awkward, like, slow motion.
Travis! Travis, get it together, come on!
I got it, just get down.
Where did he go? He can't have just disappeared.
He's gotta be nearby.
Path updated.
Let's look around.
Are you crazy?
Are we there yet?
You're okay.
Been better, but yeah.
Over here. Got some blood. Leads through there.
What the hell happened back
So
here?
I was also just thinking that,
Whoa.
I was thinking back to Emma turning into a werewolf. And how, like, she's on the island.
This is
getting
where we
attacked
went
by
off
Max.
2 months ago.
And I think there's probably more than likely a possibility that you
We're
can
trying to
get out
decide
of
if you
that
should shoot me in the head
unscathed,
right now.
and then she doesn't turn into a werewolf.
Go ahead. That's what you want. I won't stop you.
What?
See, that part makes a little more
Normal?
sense with us being
I
angry
have
with him in the
werewolf
car.
blood, cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be killed. You ready to end this?
This isn't the end. Not for you. You've got a lot to answer for when this is over.
Travis understands.
All makes sense now.
You've got wolf blood?
Out in the woods. Travis just reminded me. You should take it. There's not enough for the both of us.
No, I can't do that. It's yours.
You've been through a lot more than I have. Anyone deserves to get out of this alive, it's you.
I still like having Ryan. I don't think we're at any threat right now, other than if we don't shoot Silas right away. So I still want to just give it to Ryan, just in case.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I got this. Ugh. Pungent.
Rather stinky than dead. I mean, not. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Damn, this place has got some uncool vibes.
Podcast didn't do it justice.
You don't know half of it.
This is where I saw her.
Her?
I thought she was...
So I'll let this play out. There isn't a lot of
Max
interaction
hit
that
her,
I need to do
and
here.
I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
The old woman, she was saying something over and over again. Oh my god, she was saying Silas.
No, that's impossible. Who you're talking about?
I saw her too. In the run tunnels.
It's Eliza Vorez. Silas's mother. I think.
You think?
Well, it sounds better than owner.
Wait, what does that mean?
He was a feral child she found and then kept in a cage like a goddamned animal. If Kaylee hadn't...
In a cage, huh?
Oh, shut up. Forget I said anything.
Really? You're still hiding stuff now?
You blew half the head off my niece, Kaylee Hackett. One of the kindest, gentlest souls to ever walk this earth. All she wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that freak show witch.
What did she do?
Just wanted to help him.
Travis.
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a distraction.
It is also interesting going back through this and just seeing like, okay, so what dialogue is standard and is always going to happen, and what dialogue happens because of what you've chosen.
Because within minutes, everybody was dead. Never see Hayburn, Liza, whole crew. Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom, but Caleb got bit in the process.
We could just kill Caleb.
No, we're killing Silas.
They're just like, yeah, we could just stop it at that. Or just kill your whole family. That'll keep my friends from being werewolves. Travis is not backing down.
Jesus Christ.
Man. Any sign?
Negative.
Damn, I never saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was here.
Ryan? Shit. I'm sorry, that was...
Close. We must be close.
Did you both
see it too?
Kinda wish I hadn't.
Same. What is it?
Silas the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
Oh, there's that little bit of instinct where it's like, this is a wounded animal. We did run him over with our car.
You stupid girl!
We're gonna keep going with killing Silas, though. Because then we can end the werewolf curse.
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
See, he's already, like, half dead. But I don't know if, like, getting run over with a car would be enough to actually kill the werewolf. So had we chosen not to do that, I feel like the curse would still be going on.
Please, let's just go before we have to see him like that in human form.
It's too late for that.
Alright, and there we go. And of course we get Eliza very angry with us.
I bet you think you have it all figured out. I bet you think you're fucking clever. I tried to help you. I tried to warn you. I even started to like you. Not now. Not after this. I will not forget what you made them do to my Silas. I've been with you all night, and I'm not about to stop now just because the night's come to an end. No. Whenever you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the Shadows, the breath on the back of your neck, that's gonna be me. I'll be there. Now I will never leave you. I'll never leave you.
Bum bum bum. Happy music. Yay, Max. Having survived the night, Max was cured of the werewolf curse when Ryan shot Chris Hackett with a silver shell. Hey, Bobby. Uninjured Bobby was able to fend off an attack from Chris, his brother, in werewolf form. Chris was killed when his favorite counselor, Ryan, shot him with silver. Ugh. Laura shot Constance's face off in a struggle with the gun. Jedediah was choked to death by a vengeful Laura. Werewolf Nick was shot dead by Laura when she mistook him for Chris. Chris Hackett's daughter Kaylee was shot and killed by Laura, who mistook her for werewolf Chris. I don't think we had a choice in that one. That one was just gonna happen, right? Jacob was freed from Hackett's basement and reunited with Emma in the woods. Both survived the night. Abigail was killed by her best friend Emma in werewolf form. Sorry, Abby. Here we go. Caitlin survived by luring Caleb into the freezer using the lost rabbit toy left by Abby. Dylan lived to see sunrise thanks to Caitlin trapping Caleb in the freezer. When Silas was killed, Caleb lost his werewolf immunity and froze to death in the freezer. Yeah. What did we do about that? Ryan was cured of his werewolf infection when he shot Chris and managed to survive the showdown with the white wolf. Laura killed Silas with a silver shell, curing every infected person who survived the night. Laura killed Silas, the dog boy, in his nest. The curse of Hackett's Quarry is broken. So that's the trade-off there. We, Caitlin and Dylan survived, but then Caleb dies because we locked him in a freezer. Hi.
Me and Jay saw a fun little cute game that we really want called Bobble Dogs. It's for PC.
Summer camp.
Okay, that's something to talk to Daddy about then.
Bear attack leaves several dead. What do you make of that, Anton?
I love that term.
I am finished the game.
Is there a way to not have anyone die?
There is, but you gotta try really hard at it.
Okay.
Alright, I want to see, what is movie mode? Movie mode, alright. Everyone lives, everyone dies, and director's chair, define your own path through Hackett's Quarry. So I think this is like, you get to watch the game happen.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's find out what's director's chair. Oh, okay, this is kind of cool. Alright. When under pressure, Laura will be adept. In conversation, Laura will be sympathetic. Can we... How do I change these? Oh, no, back. How do I...
R1 and L.
Yeah, but that changes the character. How do I... Once I'm in the character... Oh, here we go. Okay. She can be erratic, clumsy. Adept, erratic, or clumsy. She can be sympathetic, inconsistent, antagonistic, or... Okay. In a fight or flight situation, Laura will be composed, conflicted, or flustered. While looking around, Laura will be vigilant, distracted, or oblivious. Oh man, these are cool. I mean, we could... basically make sure everybody is super awesome. What? Don't play with that, please. Wherever you found it. These are really cool. Let's just leave everybody on, like, everybody's on superpower mode here if we do this. But I don't know. I kind of want to just see what this does. Are you ready to start the movie? Play the movie. Creature feature. Oh, a trophy! I got a trophy for starting movie mode. I don't know, we're kind of just gonna let this go for a bit. But, okay, so Gora, that's Nick, and I found out that he's the guy, he's like the Vulcan from Picard. And of course, Lance Hendrickson. If you guys don't know who Lance Hendrickson is, go watch Aliens. Or rather, Aliens. Almost any Alien movie will have Bishop in it. He's Bishop from the Alien franchise. So we left everybody kind of just on their, like, default mode, which was, like, everybody's sympathetic, everybody's adept, everybody's super cool. So I'm kind of just leaving this on just so that I don't have to, I don't want to end the stream early, but I also I don't want to have to flop over to another game. I enjoyed being able to go back in and being like, okay, I'm going to slightly change my choices here. It's not, okay, so it's not like I cheated. Because the game has, once you've played through the game once, it allows you to do the death rewind. You get 3 chances to save someone. Or rather, you get 3 lives to save anybody across your playthrough. So that did give us a chance to, you know, save Caitlin, even though that kind of feels like a cop-out. But, like, my whole point in going back into doing this was that I wanted to see if we could get Max and Caitlin and Dylan to survive the night at the end.
Why'd you kill the music?
I think you know why.
I don't think I do.
I'm kind of actually curious because, like, these are going to have different lengths. So
Like
the director's chair where we kind of, like, choose how everybody's going to respond.
Max, we're
I
lost.
probably could have played around with it a little bit more.
Right, so lost.
But then,
That's
like,
debatable.
there's like, okay, here, everybody lives, so I imagine that's going to be the full length. Like, you'll get as long as it is, you'll see every, not every scene, but, like, the best possible scenarios.
Thank you.
Versus, like,
the
the
roads are
everyone
definitely
dies,
on
I imagine would
Yes,
be
it's all part
much
of the rustic
shorter.
summer camp
But then
experience.
there's
Oh, right,
also
that's where we're going.
multiple ways for characters to
200
die.
miles ago,
So
huh?
it's kind of interesting there. They're like, okay, this is the everyone dies one.
You know,
Does,
Max,
I mean,
it's
we didn't
okay.
go
It
into
doesn't
it,
make
so
you any less
will it
of a
give us
man.
the
You know, if
chance of,
Columbus
like,
hadn't got
okay,
lost and landed on
the
these golden
first
shores,
possible
there'd be no
death,
United States
the
of America.
second possible death,
Goodbye,
their
hot
last
dogs. See you
possible
later, apple
death,
pie.
because
Columbus
with
never actually
so
landed
many
in North
different
America.
endings in this
What are you talking about?
game
Didn't
that
even know he was in Asia.
Are you serious?
I wonder, actually,
Just
I'm
another
kind of,
guy.
now that I've said all of this, I kind of want to see what, if the, go back to our movie mode. We go into everyone dies. Oh, it just goes straight into, like, okay, you get no choice over what death this is. And everyone lives. Yeah, it just goes straight into it. So when we go into the director's chair, that's cool. Okay. So we have a new game. We can continue our last game. We have character select, or chapter select. We can go change your different chapters. Movie mode, couch co-op. Okay. Add character. Oh, I like this. Okay. And you can add player. How many players can you have? Oh, dude, you can have 8 players. You can have somebody play. Every character is played differently. Oh, this is cool. So, if you ever have a night where you want to play a horror game and you've got 8 people with you, you can give each person a character. So like here, player 1's gonna be Jacob. Player 3 will be Abigail. Player 4 can be Dylan. Player 5 can be Ryan. Player 6 can be Emma. Player 7 gets to be Nick. And player 8 gets to be Caitlin. Oh, this is so cool. And then because of the way that this is set up, it's just one controller. So you have the controller, you pass it around to whoever is playing. A quick start is randomly assign all the characters. Alright, that's good to know how that works. Okay, we'll go back into movie mode for a bit. We got some time. But I want to go into the director's chair. I want to see... Okay, so Laura, she's adept, sympathetic. I liked her as sympathetic. Composed, and vigilant. That works for Laura. Okay, now Jacob is erratic. He is antagonistic. He's conflicted. And I kind of like the keeping people as vigilant when looking around. And Abby we'll say Abby can be clumsy. That'll probably lead to her dying. She would be sympathetic. She'd be flustered. And we'll keep it vigilant. Dylan is adept. We'll keep him as sympathetic. He can be conflicted. And yeah, we'll leave everybody as vigilant. Ryan's adept. Well, I like Ryan as sympathetic. He's composed. He's vigilant. Emma will be erratic. She's inconsistent. She's conflicted. She's kind of middle of the ground here. Nick is clumsy. He's inconsistent. And we'll make him fluster. We'll just fuck everybody up. This is how he's like, okay, what choices do I make here? And what is gonna cause everybody to die? She's a little antagonistic, but like in a good way. She's very composed. Max is clumsy, but he's sympathetic, and he can be flustered. Alright, start the movie mode there. I think this is a really cool thing. I think this is probably my favorite. I didn't check to see if movie mode existed in the other ones. I know it's not in Until Dawn. And I know the Dark Pictures anthologies do have couch co-op. I do know that, I just haven't actually played them. Until Dawn didn't have a distinct couch co-op, so when Jason and I played it, we decided who our characters were going to be, and we just passed the controller back and forth with each other. But this is kind of a way, I mean, you're not, with this movie mode, I mean, with the director's chair, there's a possibility to see, with all of the things that you can move around, that, yeah, you'll be able to see a little bit more of the, that you'll see a little bit more of, like, all of the possibilities, because you can tweak how everybody's gonna respond. But I think playing it would probably be the best way to get all of the endings. But like I said, the endings, even though there is that possibility of like 186 different endings, it is all just based off of, like, it's all probability. It's all based off of how you played off your different choices. So like every single choice that you make creates a possible different branching ending, and that's how you end up with the fact that there's like a ridiculous amount of end. I imagine all of the other ones that Supermassive has made, so far there's 4 other games, and they have another one coming out soon, I think at the end of this year, or in fall, The Devil Within. or The Devil in Me, I think it's called. That will be another Dark Pictures anthology one. That like it will also have a large amount of possible endings. Now this is not the biggest cast they've had because
Why'd you kill the music?
I do believe Until Dawn had the same amount of characters, but the Dark Pictures anthologies have been smaller casts. Like there's a smaller amount of characters that you go through.
Max, we're lost.
To play. So because of the smaller amount of characters, you get a smaller amount of possible endings because of how like just probability works. There's not as many choices to be made.
Yeah, honey, nice catch.
So that's cool. Okay, so now we're at that was our first little like, hey, there had you been playing, there would be a prompt there.
I guess it's all part of the Mystic Summer
now
Camp
we just get to
experience.
see this play out.
I lost track.
Which I think this is a really
200 miles
really
ago,
cool
huh?
way to a really cool feature to add into
No, Max, it's okay. It doesn't make you any less of a man.
You know, if Columbus hadn't
a really
got
cool
lost
feature
and
to add
landed on
into the
those golden
game
shores, there would be no
for
United
people
States of
that
America.
like
Goodbye hot
once
dogs.
you
See you later, apple pie.
Columbus never actually landed in North America.
What are you talking about?
Didn't even know he was.
Once
in
you're
Asia.
through the game, once you've experienced it yourself, this is a cool way to go. Now this is,
Well, just the other
we're
guy
only
who's
going to
got
get
a whole day
through
named
a little
after
bit
him,
of the
so
beginning here
put that
and
in
kind of
your
let
pipe
it
as well.
play itself
Okay, just
while
get
I
us to
talk.
camp already before I
But
roll
also,
my eyes out of my head, please.
like I imagine, like I was mentioning earlier, like the Everyone Lives, you're probably going to get that full like 10-hour experience. So there's definitely going to be spots. Oh, I wonder what she's going to choose.
Voila.
What is that?
Yeah.
No, but seriously, what happened to the normal map?
This is the normal map.
The one on the phone?
Okay, so she did choose the map. So our one there, like making her like at top, like super Laura. How I played her through the game means that she took the map out instead of the. I think there was a
I
menu.
guess they don't
on the
put
back.
summer camps on maps. Have you seen any signs for it? Hey, eyes on the road.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, now that we know, that is definitely like Silas sitting in the middle of the road. Oh, and there she is.
Stop the car!
So I wonder how this goes about finding like evidence and clues. Like I know we made like there was an option for like when they're looking around, when they're exploring, to be like vigilant or distracted or oblivious. I don't think I chose everybody to be vigilant because I wanted to see how that plays out. But I wonder if that means that they're gonna like actually find clues. Like I want to see how that sort of thing works with
No, Max, it wasn't a bear.
What was it?
with the movie mode.
It was a person.
Oh, are you serious? Do you think we hit a person?
I don't know. I mean, it was really close, like really close, but maybe we didn't.
There's also like you don't get those pauses because there would be like a pause where it's like, okay, make this choice, whereas this it's gonna flow.
What is it?
Less like a game and more like a movie.
I really have this car up.
I also love the fact
Maybe
that
it
like
looks
Max
worse than it
doesn't
is?
swear.
I should check out the damage before we try to start it up again, huh? Could you grab my, the toolbox from the trunk?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we're about to see like if Laura grabs the rejection letter out of the back of the trunk, then we get to see how our exploration choice is.
It's not so bad.
My mom's gonna kill me.
Okay, so she does look at the letter, but then what will it show us?
Max, why didn't you tell me?
Thanks, Ed.
Yeah. Do you need a hand?
Yeah, actually, if you could just shine a light right here.
Here you go.
Perfect, thank you.
The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Just picture yourself curling up in front of a big old fire pit singing campfire sing-alongs.
I don't think people curl up right in front of big old fire pits.
Why not?
They don't want to catch on fire.
Man, picture yourself
So I want to see how the exploration parts go.
Well, anywhere's better than here.
Or if they kind of just skip right to it just being cutscenes.
Where are you going?
Just over here.
Just stay there for a second, okay? I'm almost done.
God, Max, hurry up!
What's going on?
I'm worried that there's somebody down there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they could be hurt. I don't know.
I didn't think we actually hit anyone.
Oh, I don't know. I heard something, okay? Like a woman.
Do you think we hit her?
I just want to check it out.
Okay. All right. Just don't go too far, okay? Be careful.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck with the car.
So I think they'll end up having, like, she'll find... It'll be cool to see, because I think having them as vigilant, they'll find, like, every clue. But it does... Okay, so it is cutting out a lot of, like, the walking parts. So it's gonna go straight to, like, all of the things you would find, like, making it more blend together. Because it's such a cinematic game to begin with the way that they present the clues and everything you explore around. So yeah, so like they're going around, she's not walking around the woods like I had, but now she's jumping from like clue to evidence to clue, so that it kind of flows into a story rather than that getting that extra interactive part of having playing a game.
This is too weird.
But I guess that also means that they aren't going to find tarot cards, because that's more of a gameplay element. And I guess we're not going to meet the fortune teller, because the fortune teller in between each chapter is Eliza talking to us as a player, as someone controlling these characters rather than the characters themselves. So all of those scenes should be cut out of movie mode from what it seems like they're gonna, the way this is going so far.
Where are you?
Which again, I think it's such a cool way to present this game. Although, see, okay, so we did kind of get that slow down pause of the QTE without it actually needing our interaction. Because had we said that, like, under pressure Laura was clumsy, maybe they're gonna miss their QTEs.
Talk to me. What's going on? What's going on?
There's something out there.
But that does also mean when you cut out the exploration, you skip straight to making sure that you see the cutscenes and the interactions with the characters.
Can we just...
That, like, everyone lives choice isn't gonna be the full 10 hours. It'll be cut down significantly because you don't get the chapter interaction or swap.
Yes, there we go.
Like Eliza, you're also not gonna get the any extra time taken up by physically moving the character from place to place.
Give me a minute.
We've got to go.
But I am still kind of curious as to how long
out of here.
All right, enough.
These things are going to be. Obviously, we're not going to watch the whole thing, but it's been interesting to see how they're presenting this.
We're okay. We're safe in the car. Really, we're gonna be okay.
Jeez!
Oh, Oh my god, my heart just exploded.
Okay, so he does swear there.
Roll it
But then,
down.
like, when he's actively...
Hi, officer. How are you
He's
doing
like,
this
oh, I don't
evening?
want to swear. It's kind
Are
of funny.
either of you injured?
Really, we're fine. We're just a little shaken up.
Well, you folks want to tell me what happened here?
I'm kind of curious as to how this is going to play out based on the, like, default options that we chose for Laura.
We, something jumped out right in front of the car and we didn't want to hit it, so we swerved and...
She seems to be going the way that I had been playing her anyway.
Something jumped out.
I'm sorry, it was so dark and it happened so fast and they were gone.
They? Ma'am, did you hit someone?
No, God, no, of course not. You know, I mean, I don't think so.
That was weird.
Sir?
Keep the car running.
Sir?
Is this kind of like the all-time scariest cop?
I don't know, this is my first cop.
What, like ever?
What, like
not a criminal.
I don't know, how many interactions have you had with the cops? Do you even get the choice? I can't remember. Do you even get the choice to, like, go to the motel, or were the characters just absolutely determined to
Now
go
you
to
folks want to tell
the
me
summer camp regardless?
just what in the hell you are doing all the way out here this late at night?
We're heading up to Hackett's Quarry summer camp. We're new counselors.
Oh, I wonder if that means, is there ever...
One night early.
No, we know. But we figured we'd get in
Because
early
we
and scope it
opened the
out.
cellar
They know
where
we're
I'm
coming.
assuming Caleb or Chris,
To be
no, it
honest,
was
sir, one
Chris,
of us kind of oversold the
where Chris was
navigation skills
hiding
and got
in
us
the storm
completely
shelter. We actively opened that. I wonder if we could have just not done that. And then, oh man, would that mean that Max and Laura would be
You're not
at
gonna
the
make it to
camp
Hackett's
with everybody
Quarry.
else?
Not tonight. Harbinger Motel. It's the nearest place. You can bunk up there for the night, okay?
I think we're just gonna stick to the plan, sir. I mean, Mr. Hackett knows we're coming and we called ahead.
No, ma'am, you're gonna head to the Harbinger Motel. Do you understand?
It's kind of crazy how,
Okay.
like, having gone
Fine,
through the
yeah,
whole game,
we'll head to
this
the motel.
scene has so
Understood.
much more context now.
There's just one small problem.
I forgot to spring for the middle of nowhere coverage plan on my phone.
What he means is we're lost completely.
Well,
All
that
right,
was
ma'am.
slightly different
Step out of the
than
vehicle.
Wait, what?
how I played it.
I just want to show you how to get to the motel on your map there. Okay?
For sure.
Son, remain in the vehicle.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew. All right.
So, we
I want to see how their interaction at the camp is going to go.
are right about here. Harbinger Motel is here.
Right, okay, and where was Hackett's Quarry again?
Well, I'm sure the fine folks at the Harbinger Motel can guide you there first thing in the morning.
I caught that this time. That he did actually kind of start to point out on the map where it was and caught himself.
Harbinger Motel. Stay on the road.
Wait, but what if there's someone out there?
Yeah, I'll have a look. Good night.
Oh, I'm sure he'll have a look, because he's hunting Silas.
Why is this guy just sitting there?
That guy was giving me major weirdo
The
vibes.
dude needed like at least a dozen shots.
Oh my god, I know.
What was up with the thing? Did you see that?
Was it blood?
Nice to meet you. Oh man.
All right, let's get back on the road.
Yes.
I think I've had enough woodland encounters for one night. Thank you very much.
Agreed. So where's this motel?
Okay, so we're here,
Mhm.
and the motel is here.
Okay.
But we're going here.
What's there?
Hackett's Quarry.
How'd you do that?
I don't know, kind of tricked him into showing me.
Very slick.
So I think you end up
Sure,
at
she just
the
gets
camp
motel, just
regardless
nice.
of how your
I
interactions
really wanna listen to
happen
advice
here
from
with
some
Travis.
creep-ass cop who
But
told us in the
I'm
middle of
still
the
curious
creep-ass
as
woods to go to
to
some
if you're
creep-ass
forced into
hotel.
going to the camp
No, that sounds terrible. Let's hit the road. shall we?
regardless and not end
Ma'am.
up going to the hotel.
Oh my
Is
god!
there still
if
a
he called me
way
ma'am one more time, I was gonna shove that badge
to
up
like
his
just
dick.
be like, okay, we're
Seriously,
done.
do I look like a man
if
to
you
you?
leave instead
I got
of
like 20 years
continuing to
before I'm a
explore
man.
and not going into the storm shelter.
What?
20's debatable.
Easy.
I mean, I'm kind of into ma'ams.
Okay, we're done here.
Alright, it is
You gotta be
after
kidding me. There's
midnight.
nobody here. We drive all the way the fuck out here.
Max, can we just look around before we jump to conclusions?
Did you actually even talk to Mr. Hackett, or did you just leave a message?
You replaying. No,
difference?
I've got it
This is the
set on
difference.
movie mode. So the game is playing itself.
Hello?
But yeah, this is back at the
doesn't check
beginning
his
of the
voice.
game.
How was I supposed to know?
I'm hands free. I am letting the game run through itself right now
really, there's
because
somebody
I wanted
here?
to explore
yeah,
what movie mode
and
meant.
this is a complete waste of
Why would
time.
there be
And
a
we chose to do the director's chair movie mode where
Max.
we could choose.
Max, don't be a dick.
I'm sorry.
Is this with your choices? No.
I'm sorry.
No. So the director, there's 3 different modes on movie mode. There's everyone lives, everyone dies, or director's chair. And when you go into director's chair, you get to choose how each character interacts, like how they do under pressure, how they interact with other people, how they do in a fight, and how they do in exploring if they're and it's all like high end, like, okay, we're gonna be confident, we're gonna be adept, we're gonna be sympathetic to people, we're gonna be vigilant about looking at everything.
Hey, you ready to roll?
So, okay, so there, Laura, that choice there where Max is like, okay, ready to roll, she chose to, because we made her adept and vigilant about looking around, she chose to do. So Laura's gonna play out pretty much the same as, like, I played Laura, which is very interesting. So I'm actually really curious as to whether or not, if I was to go back into the game and I hit that spot there, of like Max being like, hey, ready to roll. If I could be like, yeah, sure, let's leave. And then never interact with the werewolves. Okay, good. I'm glad you got your things done.
Max, get over here! What's going on? There's somebody in the bunker. I think they might be stuck.
Stuck? Is it Mr. Hackett?
I don't know. Just bring some tools so we can break the lock. Hey, I'm back. We're gonna get you out of there.
So I wonder if...
Wait,
Yeah, there's
what are
so
these?
many, like, there's so many little decisions and choices now that I'm looking back through it and be like, oh, how's this gonna work? I had to take apart a chair and move, empty all the gravel of the fishtail.
I'm looking, I am.
Oh, okay.
There was definitely someone there.
Okay, so...
Oh, what is super adept Laura gonna choose?
You sure?
The wrench? Really? I went with the hammer.
Saw it online.
What do wrenches do? Really? That seems weird. I don't think that works.
You need a hand?
Yeah.
but is she gonna keep it with her? No, it looks like they left the tools behind.
You've seen The Evil Dead, right?
Hello?
I think we'll get through this scene. We'll see how the first act, or the prologue, goes through.
Are you hurt?
In movie mode, with letting the game and the AI take over our choices for us, based on the little bits that we made about people's personality, little choices we made. I still don't get why she didn't tell Max about that. Like, hey, I found a carcass in the storm shelter. Like, she calls out for Max, but then like doesn't tell him.
Maybe it was
Doesn't
a
go back
possum
to
or
him.
something.
No, there was someone here, I swear.
Hey, it's been kind of a night, you know? Let's just get to the motel. We can come back here first thing in the morning. We can check everything out, but...
Alright, well, I'm gonna hop
you
in
must
the
be
shower.
exhausted. I
And
know I am.
Okay, have fun.
I think our imagination...
Max? Max! Max!
His blood. Oh.
So does our super adept Laura actually go back and try to save Max, or do we leave him behind? I'm curious as to whether or not she's gonna play exactly the way that I played her.
Does this look like the goddamn Harbinger Motel to you?
Every little movement, every little thing you do is its sleight of hand that commands my heart to love you. Every little movement, every motion of your hips, I feel the compulsion to breathe to myself.
Well, that's kind of interesting. So, like, the way that Laura went through that, putting her on the default choices for director's chair movie mode, she ended up making the only choice that she made differently was that she chose the wrench instead of the hammer. I chose the hammer to knock the padlock off of the storm shelter. Okay, so that was how movie mode works, which is actually really awesome. I'm still really stoked that that was an option that they put into the game. We are gonna leave it there because we've played through the game. We got my true ending. We went back in, tried the ending again, just to see if I could save the 3 people that died in the last chapter. We did, but we did use one of our death rewinds to do it because we made a bad choice with Caitlin. People still died. Like, I think honestly the only way to be like absolutely everyone, even the NPCs, live is to kind of just accept the werewolf curse and let everybody become werewolves and then leave it. Like, because at the very end, like, your last choice is Silas. So, which would, like, a lot of things play differently. There's so many choices. This is a game I can't wait to play it again. I will not stream it again, but I cannot wait to play it again. I'm sitting here being like, what else do I need to do today? Can I just keep playing this game? I've said that about the other Supermassive games. I've played Until Dawn twice and had it run completely different, because I was playing it with Jason and it worked our choices together, and characters died a lot more than they did when I played it. I haven't replayed any of the Dark Pictures anthology games yet, but I definitely the one that I really do want to replay is Man of Medan, because that one was the first one I played and it ended up being a really short playthrough because I killed everybody. This is just such an awesome game. If you guys are into the interactive narrative games, especially the horror ones, these are just, they're fantastic to run through. They're so much fun. I really enjoy them. We explored a little bit as to how couch co-op would work, so if you guys ever have the opportunity to play the game, I suggest playing it with more people and doing the couch co-op, and then you can just do a random assignment, or you can assign, say, like, hey, I'm gonna play these characters, hey, I'm gonna play these characters, and then it creates such a different narrative, because now you're working together to create that narrative and make the story your own with your choices based on how you and your friends would react in these situations. So I think these games have a lot to offer, even though they have, like, the one story that you go through. That being said, we're going to finish this off. This is the last of my vacation streams, as we have finished the Quarry, and as I've said earlier, Jason will be home tomorrow, so I will, working from home tomorrow, so I will not have access to the streaming kit. I don't know how many more midday streams I'll end up doing at all. I might, we'll see. The kids are going on vacation, so we have some time, I have some time without the kids for a bit, but then I'll be working during the day, so there might be like a maybe afternoon type thing that I might play with. We'll see how I feel. I might want to jump on and stream after working. I'll be gross. Yeah, my work in summer is gross. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me explore how the movie modes work. I hope you guys get a chance to try out these games yourselves, because they're just so much fun. Jason will be back tonight for more, I think tonight is Elden Ring bike mode, because it's Thursday. And then there will not be any stream tomorrow, because, not just because Jason is going to be working from home, but tomorrow is actually our wedding anniversary, so Jason and I are taking the night off to go enjoy each other. That came out wrong. We will not be streaming tomorrow night, but we will be back Saturday night. And I think I'm going to show you guys a roguelike dungeon crawler that I enjoy called Going Under. Did it though? Yeah, so enjoy the rest of the day, and we hope to see you back tonight to watch Jason get very, very sweaty playing Elden Ring. Have a good one.